यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः बाल्यादिष्वपि जागृतादिषु तथा सर्वास्वस्थास्वपि व्यावृत्तास्वनुवर्तमानमहमित्यन्तःस्फुरन्तं सदा स्वात्मानं प्रकटीकरोति भजतां यो मुद्रया भद्रया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नम इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः।
अथातो ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा अवगति पर्यन्तं ज्ञानं सन्वाच्यायाः इच्छायाः कर्म फलविषयत्वात् इच्छायाः ज्ञानेन हि प्रमाणेन अवगन्तुम् इष्टं ब्रह्म। So Brahmavagati is described by Lord Krishna as Brahma Prapti, gaining of Brahma. And what is Brahma Prapti? Lord Krishna himself describes it. Nishtha Jnanasya Ya Para, means Ya Jnanasya Para Nishtha. See, you should be aware of these words, how they are used in different places. Otherwise, Brahmavagati, you get stuck up in the Bhashya as such. Now Lord Krishna himself has said it is Brahma Prapti. And what is Brahma Prapti? He is defining as Jnana Nishtha. But our problem is what is Jnana and what is Nishtha. Therefore, who comes to our rescue? Bhashyakara comes to our rescue. So now, first is Jnana Nishtha. See now, Brahmavagati is Brahma Prapti. Brahma Prapti is Jnana Nishtha. What is Nishtha? We are seeing Paryavasanam, Parisamapti, final, culmination, the finality of what? Of Brahma Jnana means Atma Jnana. Because Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana are synonyms because Brahma is Atma, Atma is Brahma. So therefore this Brahma Jnanasya. Now what is the nature of that Nishtha? He says that Nishtha is in conformity with Atma Jnana. It is just like Atma Jnana. Now what is this? Who is this Atma? Now the question is, what is that Atma Jnana? Just like Atma. See, here the catch is there. Atma Jnana is just like Atma. What do you mean by just like Atma? See, Atma Jnana is said to be like Atma. So all Bhashyakara has taken for granted that you are enlightened people, you know how knowledge how knowledge takes place. To take knowledge place, what is necessary? Vritti Vyapti is necessary. Tattadakara Vritti is necessary to remove the ignorance. And if it is Vishaya Jnana, then what is necessary? Vritti Vyapti is necessary. That Vritti, no Vishaya Jnana, Vritti Vyapti, Vishayakara Vritti is necessary. And if it is Vishaya Jnana, Phala Vyapti is necessary. Chidabhasa in Vishayakara Vritti removes the, not already removed, makes you know the thing, Vastu. But if it is Aparoksha Atma Jnana, Atma Brahma being the very knowledge principle, Phalavayapti has no job to take. So what we are concerned is, so when he says Atma Jnana is of Atmakara, who takes the Akara of Atma? That is important. Who takes the Akara of Atma? Who can take, you have to find out. Who can take the Akara of Atma? It will be clear from here, this Bhashya, only Antakarna can take the Akara of Atma, because it is designed so by whom? By Parameshwara. How it is designed, you will see that the Bhashya itself is going to make it clear. That's why I said, with the question, Akhandakara Vritti we are saying, but the question is such a Vritti conforming to the nature of Atma Brahma possible? Yes, it is possible. Here Bhashyakara is going to make it clear. So therefore, when we say that Kidrik Tat Atma Jnanam Yadrisha Atma, Atma Jnana is in conformity with Atma Swarupa, means Antakarna becoming just replica of Atma. That is what is meant by Atma. That means Yadrisha Atma. And next question was, what is the nature of Atma? As described by Lord Krishna, described by Upanishad, and also corroborated by the Yuktis. So therefore Nyaya. So that is there as such. So now the question comes. Nanu Purvapaksha. Sir, any jnana of a thing is thingakara. Vishayakara, thingakara. It is of the akara of the thing. It is apara thing. So that means what, if Atma Jnana has to take place, what should happen? Atma should, that means that Vritti has to take the akara of Atma. But the problem is, Atma is neither Vishaya nor it has got akara. Then how Atmakara is possible to gain the Atma Jnana? How Antakarna Vritti can take place conforming to Atma, which is neither a Vishaya nor has the Akara, so that we can gain the knowledge. So therefore you are saying that Jnana is Atmakara is improper. It is, he says, improper. And when it is improper, you have to tell us how Atma Jnana takes place. See? So because sarvam hi vishayam tat yad vishayam jnanam tat tadakaram bhavati. This is the principle we accept also. Any knowledge is the vritti conforming to the form of that thing as such. So therefore it says, so bhavati, and your Atma is what? Says nirakarascha Atma iti uktam. So therefore Atma and Jnana both are nirakara. Why Jnana is said nirakara? Jnana is said to be Atmakara. So therefore Atma is Nirakara, Jnana also is Nirakara. So when both, that means if that is the case, how Nishtha in Jnana possible? See, for Nishtha what is necessary? Once you gain the knowledge of Atma, then you allow the mind repeatedly dwell on the Atma Jnana, what is called as Abhyasa or Nididhyasana, contemplation, Atma Chintana. To take to Atma Chintana, first you should know Atma or not. If you think of many things, can you think of something unknown? No. You have to know the thing first. You know only the thing that is, so you think about the thing what is already you know it. If we have to do Atma Chintana, what is called a Nididhyasana or Dhyana, we should know first Atma Jnana, and once you have Atma Jnana, you can take repeated Chintana and you can have the Nishtha. Like see, you know something to do. By repeatedly you develop the skill. But if you don't know how to do the thing, how can you get the skill as such? So like this, so therefore he says, Ubhayoho Nirakaratve. Both Atma and Atma Jnana being Nirakara, Katham Tad Bhavana Nishtha. Tad Bhavana Nishtha means Tasyaha Bhavanayaha. What is that? Tasyaha Bhavanayaha. No, not Tasyaha. Tasya. Tasya means whose? Atma Jnanasya Bhavanayaha. Bhavanaya means of Chintana, meditation. Nishtha, finality, culmination. How? Tasya means Atma Jnanasya Bhavanayaha. Bhavana means Chintana, meditation. Nishtha. So that is how that finality is possible. For which now the answer is given, which clarifies that Antakarana has the capacity to become just like Atma. That is what gives the knowledge. So what is that? Na. The thing is like this. Atyanta nirmalatva swachhatva सूक्ष्मत्वोपपत्तेः आत्मनः बुद्धेश्च आत्मसम नैर्मल्याद्युपपत्तेः आत्मचैतन्याकाराभासत्व उपपत्तिः. Word by word we will be taking now. Say na. Na means what? Sir, what you said is not correct. What you said? Atmakara is not possible, therefore Atma Jnana is not possible, therefore Bhavana, Chintana of Atma Jnana not possible, therefore Jnan Nishtha not possible. So say, no, it is not so, sir. So what is it? Because he says, this is the nature of Atma, first to begin with. Atyanta nirmalatva swachhatva sukshmatvopapatte atmanaha. Atmanaha upapattehe means you have to take in English like this. Atma being proved. Atmanaha upapattehe means Atma being proved, or it is being siddha. What Atma is? Atyanta nirmala, atyanta swachha, atyanta sukshma. So we have to see what is nirmala, what is swachha, and what is sukshma. What is nirmala? Nirmala is actually nirmalatva means purity. Mala means impurity, dirt. Nirmala means which has no mala, purity. What is this purity? It says upadhirahityam. Nirmalatva means what? Upadhirahityam. Being free from, these are very important words. Actually, in Bhashya also, it is not defined what is nirmala, nor even Andagiri Tika has given. You know who has done this? Vidyaranya Muni in some Aparokshanubhuti Tika he has given what is meant by nirmala, swachha and sukshma. Of course we can understand. Swachha and nirmala, Vidyaranya Muni has said. So nirmala is upadhirahityam, being free from all the upadhi, in the sense Atma is free from all that is adhyastha. Upadhis are what? Adhyastha. Now all adhyastha means A to Z of adhyastha. What is that A to Z of adhyastha? From me to what? Jagat. Me ka baap udhar hai. Who is that me ka baap? Ajnana. Ajnana onwards to gross Jagat. Everything is what? Adhyastha. Free from all this. So that is nirmalatva. Then what is swachhatva? See, nirmala, swachha more or less appear to be synonyms as such, somewhat close as such, but there is a distinct meaning for swachhatva. What is the swachhatva? Literally swachhata means, swachhatva means spashtatva. Spashtatva means intense clarity. What do you mean by intense clarity? You can make a note. Prakashya gunadosha sambandha shunyatvam. So that is, swachhatva is prakashya gunadosha sambandha shunyatvam. We'll see what it is. Prakashya gunadosha sambandha shunyatvam. See, Atma is jnana tattva, knowledge principle. it makes us know all that is adhyastha. Yes or no? Otherwise, how can you know anatma that is adhyastha? When it makes us know, what you call illumines or makes us know all that is adhyastha, it is not contaminated, or it doesn't become impure on account of guna dosha, means good or bad features of adhyastha which it makes us know cannot alter the swarupa of atma. Prakasha, what is prakasha? Entire drishya rupa jagat, that is adhyastha. It's guna dosha, guna good features, dosha defects, guna dosha sambandha shunyatvam, free from any connection with that. It can be very clear. See, sun illumines the world. Good and bad of the world has anything to do with the sun? He is alak. He is totally unconnected. Like that, Atma makes us know entire Jagat, but anything good or bad, it has nothing to do with that. That is what is called as swachhata, the swachhatva or spashtatva. Spashtatva. So then, third one is sukshmatva. What is sukshma? See, we have got sthula and sukshma. A thing which has got more gunas is more sthula. A thing which has got less gunas is more subtle. This is a principle we should know. Do you remember where we had discussed this, or where it is clarified? Even in Bhasha, you will, don't tell Mahabaleshwar. Even in Bhasha it is not there. Katha Vivarana Upanyasa Anubhuti Prakasha Kathopanishad, Anubhuti Prakasha on Kathopanishad, Vidyaranyamuni makes it very clear. It is like this. See, we know how many Mahabhutas are there? 5 are there. Starting from Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Aap and Prithvi. What are the gunas of Akasha? Shabda. Vayu, Shabda, Sparsha. Agni, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa. Aap, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa. Prithvi, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Least is Akasha, maximum is Prithvi. Now you see which is subtle and which is gross. Akasha is the most subtle, Prithvi is the most gross. Means as the gunas increase, the thing becomes grosser and grosser. Is it not? This much you have understood? Now, beyond Akasha, Atma, even Shabda is not there. So therefore what it should be? Most Sukshma. It should be most Sukshma. That is what Atyanta Sukshma. What does it mean now? One word you have to find out. Nirguna. Atyanta Sukshma means what now? Nirgunatva. Free from guna. What are those gunas? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. In its cause, free from Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna. So therefore it is. So therefore now you have these words now. What is Nirmalatva? Upadhirahityam, being free from all adhyastha. Swachhatva is Spashtata, intense clarity in the sense Prakasha, Gunadosha, Sambandha, Shunyatvam. So then, and Sukshmatva is Nirgunatvam, Atmanaha Upapattehi, Atma being proved to be Atyam. See, you can't say mere Nirmala, mere Swacha, mere Sukshma, you can't say. Atyanta, Atyanta, Atyanta means there is nothing more Nirmala than this. There is nothing more Spashta, there is nothing more Sukshma than that. So what? Yes, Atma is so, but our problem is we have to gain the knowledge. To gain the knowledge, what is necessary? Antakarana has to become like Atma. Now the question is, now we know the principle. For any knowledge, Tattadakara Vritti necessary. For Atma Jnana, Atmakara Vritti necessary. if Atmakara Antakarana Vritti has to be born, what should happen to Antakarana? Antakarana must become like Atma, means what? Atyanta Nirmala, Atyanta Swachha and Atyanta Sukshma. Is it possible? Yes. Yes, that is the saving grace. That is what creation is. It is possible. Say, therefore say, continuing, Buddhishcha Atma Sama Nairmalyadyupapattehe. Buddhi here stands for what? Antakarana. Buddhishcha Atma Sama Nairmalyadyupapattehe. Upapattehe means is accepted or is possible. What is possible? Buddhi means Antakarana becoming Atma Sama Nairmalya means Atyanta Nirmala like Atma, Adi for Atyanta Swachha like Atma and Atyanta Sukshma like Atma. What does it mean? It is like when you see your face in the mirror, what happens? Mirror, the surface of the mirror, what do you mean by reflection? Becoming just like the face or whatever that is in front of it. Is it not? So that means Antakarana can become a replica of Atma in terms of Atyanta Nirmala, Atyanta Swachha, Atyanta Sukshma. It is possible. Now you understand why Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. If mind is engrossed in Vishaya, what all comes? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, Akara, Vritti. Again, memories, etc., many things are there. All these deny what? Nirmalatva, Swachatva and Sukshmatva like that of Atma. And therefore say, so because Buddhishcha means, and also the Buddhi means Antakarana, Atma Sama Nairmalyadi Upapattehe, because it is possible or it is ascertained that Antakarana can become exactly like Atma, Atyanta Nirmala, Atyanta Swachha, Atyanta Sukshma. Upapattehe Atma Chaitanyakara Bhasattvopapattihi. This is possible. The Abhasa means, you can make a note there, likeness, semblance. Whenever Abhasa comes at the end of a compound, it means likeness. Semblance means similarity. Semblance. So semblance. What Abhasa Upapatti? Atma Chaitanyakara Bhasattvopapattihi. It is possible for Buddhi to be like what? Atma Sama, Atma Chaitanyakara means it can become just like Atma. Means what you get is reflection of Chaitanya Swarupa Atma as it is free from all adhyasta things. It is like a reflection, like your face, like a reflection in the mirror. See, of course, mirror has got one disadvantage. You know what is that? Lateral inversion is there. So that is, left is seen to be right, right is seen to be left. That is a different thing. But the what you form you see is exactly like what the thing that is in front of that. And that being the case, here also Antakarana can become just like Atma. Now come on, tell me. When Antakarana becomes just like Atma, what is it? Vritti Vyapti. It removes the ignorance that is there in the Antakarana. So what has happened? Antakarana has removed the ignorance. Afterwards, like Vishaya, the Chidabhasa in the Antakarana, this is what is called Atmakara Vritti, Brahmakara Vritti or Akhandakara Vritti. A replica is a better word, a replica of Atma it becomes. Then what does it do? It removes the ignorance. Thereafterward, In that Atmakara Vritti, whatever Chidabhasa is there, it has no job. In the case of Vishayakara Vritti, Chidabhasa, what it does, it makes you know the object. Here it has no job. Why it has no job? Because Atma is Jnana Swarupa, and this reflection of Chaitanya is incapable of making you know Atma, because a Pratibimba cannot illumine the Bimba. So that is a reflection of sun cannot illumine the sun. So therefore that's it. So therefore Atma Chaitanya Bhasa Atma Chaitanya Kara Bhasatvopapatti, it is possible. Means Atma Jnana is possible or not? Yes. When Atma Jnana is possible, what is possible? No. Don't jump to moksha. See, Atma Jnana is possible means Atma Jnana Bhavana is possible. Bhavana means repeated Chintana. When repeated Chintana of Atma Jnana possible, Nishtha is possible. When Atma Jnana Nishtha is possible, that itself is Brahma Prapti. That itself is Brahmavagati. That itself is Aparoksha Jnana of Brahma. Now, this is possible. At the same time, do you know what has happened? The very same Atma Abhasa, that likeness or the semblance of Atma in the Antakarana itself is cause for all samsara also. Think of it. See, what we have to make by proper sadhana chatushtaya, we should prepare the mind in such a way that it becomes Atmakara, means Atma Jnana is possible. By bhavana, by repeated bhavana, chintana, nishtha is possible. Brahma Prapti is possible. Now the other way of that. What is the other way? Because this Chidabhasa or reflection of Atma is available in the Antakarana. Do you know what has happened? What is the nature of Antakarana? By itself is inert. But your experience, does it say that? No. And then what is it? Is lively, is it not? It is Sachetana, sentient. And that Chidabhasa in Antakarana, you know what happens? Slowly percolates. Percolates from where? From Ahankara to Buddhi, Buddhi to Mana, Mana to Indriya, Indriya to all the body. And what you say? Do you know who am I? I am so and so. Who says? This inert body says, I am so and so. It's like a robot, no? You know a robot doing this thing is there. But this is a Bhagwan ka robot hai. And you don't know it is a robot. Why? Because entire embodiment from Sthula Sharira to Sukshma Karana Sharira is nothing but inert. But do you feel that way? Do you experience that way? No. Even, but is what? Even a microscopic portion is what? Lively and sentient. How it has happened? First, that Chidabhasa or reflection of Chaitanya is available where? In the Antakarana. And through that Ahankara comes to Buddhi. See, Ahankara is the pin. In sleep, Ahankara is not there, body is inert. Body is inert means it is not responding. Don't say the person is dead, etc. It is not responding. That you should know. Because the heart is beating, that's fine. Pranas are functioning. It is not responding. You don't feel as such. So like that, it percolates up to this. So now you know what gadbad has happened. So therefore, what is me? This Chaitanya Atma. How it happens? He says, Sarvatra. Say, that means this Abhasa of Atma, Atmakara, Atma Chaitanyakara, permeates from Buddhi, Ahankara to Mana, Mana to Indriya, Indriya to Deha. Bhashya explains, Sarvatra hi, everywhere in this embodiment. What is the Sarvatra? Everywhere. Buddhyadi Dehanti, beginning from Buddhi, ending with Deha. Atma Chaitanya Bhasata. Abhasata means the semblance, the likeness of Atma Chaitanya is Atma Bhranti Karanam, is the cause of Atma Bhranti. Atma Bhranti means mistaking the body as I. Do you know why? Any living creature, whether man or any other living being, knows for certain that me is something sentient, sachetana in nature. Other living beings may not be able to express it, but they know that I am something sentient is there. But body is itself is inert in nature. When body is inert, what makes it appear as sentient? Don't say Atma. Atma is Asanga. That Chidabhasa, Atma Chaitanyakara Abhasa semblance available in the Antakarana, percolating up to gross body. See, now this is what has happened. And this is not that, oh, this is true in the case of Shankaracharya only, Lord Krishna only, any living being, this is true, this is the truth. So therefore, Sarvatra means, everywhere means, Buddhyadi Dehante, Atma Chaitanya Bhasata, the semblance or likeness of Atma Chaitanya is Atma Bhranti Karanam, is the cause of what? Atma Bhranti. Atma Bhranti means erroneous notion about oneself. Actually, what is oneself? Chaitanya. But what we take as oneself? Embodiment. So this is the cause for that. Iti ataha. So therefore, for the same reason, Nama Rupa Dhyanatma Dhyaropana Nivritti Eva Karya. So what is to be done now? Nama Rupa Anatma Dhyaropana Nivritti Eva Karya. It says the nivritti, removal, so termination, cessation or disappearance. Nivritti is termination, cessation, disappearance or prevention, abolishing. So nivritti of what? Nama Rupadi Anatma Dhyaropana. All anatma, what are those anatma? Nama, Rupa, etc., which is adhyaropita, superimposed, anatma superimposed on what? Atma. So nivrittihi eva karya. So now tell me, how nivritti can be done? How adhyaropita is known to you? How adhyasa is known to you? Little revision. Not revision, I am asking a question. How adhyasa is proved? Anubhava siddha. Adhyasa is anubhava siddha. Now you have to remove that adhyasa. Removal of adhyasa must be available in terms of anubhava or not. It is proved by what? Anubhava. It is proved by anubhava. So therefore, adhyasa is anubhava siddha. Now removal of adhyasa, should we not experience that there is no adhyasa? Or is it that we can say what? No. Vedanta is the pramana, Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya, Jagat is Adhyastha, therefore Jagat is Mithya. So Mithya, okay. Why should you remove Mithya? This is what happened. Adhyasa, you are experiencing, Adhyasa means samsara, okay? Samsara is Adhyasa. You are experiencing movement by movement directly, not even pratyaksha, sakshi pratyaksha. If suppose something pratyaksha, so you don't suppose something is there, a form is there, you don't see, it is not pratyaksha. Something you don't hear, it is not pratyaksha. But Sakshi Pratyaksha means that is with Antakarana directly cognized as that. Means movement by movement, Adhyastha Samsara we are experiencing. And removal of it is what? Vedanta is the pramana, it is not there, but it is not there, that's all. But what are you experiencing? Samsara. Never mind, it is mithya. You know that story? Red chilies. Did I tell in this class? I think it has not been told in this class. Red chili. You know, one lady in the kitchen, no, always she had all provisions in dabbas. This plastic, this thing was not the glass burnies were not there. All were in dabbas. And anything she wants, she has to open half, because same like Horlicks, etc. same type of dabbas, all there, etc. Anything she wants, she has to open half a dozen of dabbas and see what is there, etc. A son who was going to school, about 9-10 years old, who had learned how to read and write, was seeing the plight of the mother. So he took pity on the mother. She said, "Mummy, I will label all the dabbas so that you need not bother. So moment you see the label and you get it." He said, "Very good, beta, certainly do it." And this fellow took pain. Industriously 3-4 hours he worked, and all spick and span labels. Mother was very happy. Afternoon, mother went to prepare coffee and she wanted the sugar. She saw nowhere sugar label is there, nowhere sugar label, and she few dabbas she opened and said, "Not there." She got angry. "Hey, come here. Where is the sugar, this thing?" This fellow, without batting the eyelids, picked up, "Mummy, sugar." First mother opened the dabba and ensured sugar, and she read the label, "Red chilies." She scolded the fellow, "Why did you do this?" "Mummy, if I write sugar there, the ants will swarm." To keep the ants away, I have deliberately written red chilies. So therefore, Adhyastha Samsara is horrible, mithya. put a label, mithya. Why? Authentic. Why? Vedanta pramana. Vedanta pramana. See, it is not there. See, its removal must be at the same level as it is cognized. It is experience. It has to be said. See, you have got some severe, they say, stomach ache, etc. How the remedy can be? You have to get rid of that pain, is it not? Like that. So that being the case, it has to be this. So, if that is the case, so what happens? In sleep, all adhyasa goes. But it is not solution. Tell me, in sleep all the adhyasa goes? Or something is there? Exercise for adhyasa bhashya. In sleep, does all adhyasa goes? See, all adhyasa from ahankara onward goes, but only the kingpin is there. What is the kingpin? Avidya. Avidya, adhyasa of avidya still continues where? In the deep sleep state. If avidya adhyasa were not there in the sleep, how nice it would have been. There is no question of any ignorance at all. So therefore, sleep by itself is not a solution, because the root cause of subsequent nama rupatmaka adhyasa, the avidya adhyasa, still persists in the sleep, and therefore is said. So therefore, sarvatra hi buddhyadi dehanti atma chaitanya bhasata, the semblance or likeness of Atma Chaitanya, means appearing as sentient, being experienced as sentient, is Atma Bhranti Karanam. So therefore what is to be done? Nama Rupadi Anatmadhyaropana Nivritti Eva Karya. So what should be done? The Nama Rupadi, entire samsara, anatma, that is superimposed on Atma, its termination only to be done. Therefore, Tat concludes, Tasmat avidyadhyaropana nirakarana matram brahmani kartavyam. To gain Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa, what is to be done? Avidya, see, this avidya is there because for all adhyasa, avidya is the karana. Avidyadhyaropana nirakaranam. Nirakarana is giving up, expelling, abandoning, driving away or destroying completely. Complete destruction of adhyaropana, adhyasa, superimposition of avidya and all its product, that only Brahmani kartavyam. So what should be done? In Brahma, all this has to be, whatever adhyasta has to be removed. How can you do that? Now see the rule of Atmakara Vritti, Akhandakara Vritti, the Akhandakara Vritti. In Akhandakara Vritti, the Vritti is what? Just like Atma, Brahma means all adhyasta gone. So that means Bahyakara Bheda Buddhi Nivritti Eva Atma Swarupa Alambane Karanam. So therefore, Atma Swarupa Alambane, to abide in Atma Swarupa. So what should be done? From Buddhi, from Antakarana, Bahyakara Bheda Buddhi Nivritti. Nivritti, removal of all Bahyakara Bheda means all that is adhyasta has to be done. That is the karana, means that is the means. What is moksha? Atmani avasthanam. Abidance in Atma. Whose abidance? Antakarana. Abidance of Antakarana in Atma. That is what moksha, Taittiriya Bhasha, Kenopanishad Bhasha. So how can you do? Is it not abiding now? It is abiding with what? Bahyakara Bheda Vrittis. Remove those Bahyakara Bheda Vrittis. Remove adhyaropa. What remains is Atma in its own true nature. So this being the case, so what is happened now? Atmakara, Brahmakara, Akhandakara, Antakarana Vritti is possible. And therein, what is not there? All adhyaropita is not there. See, at penultimate state, what is there? Vritti also is there. That also adhyaropa. But at final stage, now we are talking of nishtha. That also goes. Means entire A to Z of adhyasa. So Ajnana onwards, even up to Akhandakara Vritti Chidabhasa goes. What remains is Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa. Atma Jnana possible, Atma Jnana Nishtha possible, therefore Brahma Prapti is possible. This is what is possible. Now, see, this is what we already seen. This is what is that? Adhyaropa Nirakarana Matram Kartavyam. This is what Padmapadacharya has told in Panchapadika. He has not told anything from his pocket. He has just reiterated what his master has told. You know, we have already seen this in the page first. After avagatihi sakshad anubhava jnanam tu parokshe anubhavan arudha sambhavati. There, see, ataha tadrik brahmatmanubhava paryantat jnanat anartha hetohu adhyasasya nivrittihi upapadyate iti tadartha vishaya vedanta mimamsarambha upapadyate. So because all loka vyavahara is something adhyasta. Where it is adhyasta? Nitya Shuddha Mukta. So we have already seen this. Nitya Mukta Subhavi. So therefore, Tadrik Brahmatmanubhava Paryanta, up to the point of experience of that type of Brahma. What type of Brahma? Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swabhava. So jnana up to that. Anartha hetoho adhyasasya. Adhyasa, which is the cause of anartha samsara, nivrittihi upapadyati, is possible. So therefore, to gain knowledge, what is to be done? All adhyasta has to be removed. And what is that all adhyasta? Ajnana onwards up to gross prapancha has to be removed. Now, this is what Atmajnana, this is what Atmajnana Nishtha or Brahmajnana Nishtha or Brahma Praptihi. So, Brahma Praptihi. So, now let us see a few more quotations from Upanishads and Vivarna Prameya Sangraha and also Mandukya Karika, which corroborate that such a disposition, antakarana of such nature, what nature? Which is free from adhyasta, which is nirvikalpa, is necessary to gain the knowledge. It is only supporting what we have seen so far. So that is what that. Now take first page. Supplement. This is from, first one is from Kathopanishad. Kathopanishad, say 239. So what it says? Atma is not available for direct perception. Means you can't see, hear, taste, touch, smell Atma. Then how can we know Atma? Because generally anything that we know in terms of what? Direct perception. Atma is not available for perception. How is it can be? No. It is possible. How is it possible? By that means the antakarana prepared thoroughly in the way it is capable of revealing Atma Swarupa. So the mantra is Na sandrishe tishtati rupam asya. Asya atmanaha brahmanaha. Atma is there. The word used is Atma. Asya atmanaha. Rupam its form. Sandrishe na tishtati is not available for sight. You can't see Atma as a form. Why? Because kaschana enam chakshusha na pashyati. Na chakshusha pashyati kaschana enam. Kaschana, anyone, means na kaschana means no one. Enam means atmanam. Chakshusha na pashyati. No one is able to know Atma, means able to see Atma by the eyes. Now here what is said is, Atma cannot be seen by the eyes because it has no form. This statement is an upalakshana, is an indicatory statement in the sense, Atma cannot be perceived by any of the sense organs because it has no shabda, no sparsha, no rupa, no rasa, no gandha. It is free from shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. So then how can you know? Ruled out. The only way of knowing us is perception, ruled out. There are many things which we can know through antakarana, though not available this. See, for example, you get angry. Do you see anger? But you know, otherwise you see your face in the mirror and then you say, oh, that also not necessary. For others, even though you see your face, they know it. So therefore say, no. How is it? Means it is sakshi pratyaksha. Means antakarana also can know without the help of this thing. Is it possible that way? Yes. You say it is one can know. Hruda manisha manasa bhikluptaha ya etad viduhu amrutaste bhavanti. Ya etad viduhu amrutaste means that gives result. But how can it be known? Hruda manisha. in short, I am not going in detail as such, by Hrit Manit. In short, its instrumental is Hruda Manisha. So what is meant is, by a Manisha, by a Buddhi, which is Nirvikalpa. That's all. Hruda Manisha, the Bhashyakara has explained it at length as such. Let us not go in detail about that. Hruda Manisha means Avikalpayitra Buddhya. By a Buddhi which is Avikalpayitri, which is free from Vikalpa, means Nirvikalpa. That's all. Hruda Manisha means by a Nirvikalpa Buddhi means Nirvikalpa Antakarana. What about Akhandakara Vritti? Nirvikalpa. So by Akhandakara Vritti, Nirvikalpa. Says there, you know what Bhashyakara does? Hruda Manisha Manasa Abhiklupta, I have given there. Atma Jnatum Shakyate iti Vakya Sheshaha. Bhashyakara add that. I have given in there only I given. With asterisk it has been given. So that was it. Say Hruda Manisha Manasa Abhikluptaha means Manasa will see after Abhiklupta will see. Hruda Manisha, there is it, by such Avikalpayitri Buddhi, or by such Nirvikalpa Buddhi, Atma Jnatum Shakyate. It is possible to know Atma. This is where that added Bhashyakara. So therefore, to know Atma, what is necessary? Hrit Manit. What is Hrit Manit? Avikalpayitri Buddhi. And Avikalpayitri Buddhi means Nirvikalpa Buddhi, Nirvikalpam Antakaranam. Is that. So then what is that Manasa Adhikluptaha? So that Manasa means Manana Rupena Samyak Darshan. It is not, of course, there is a big mantra as such, but we are concerned with Hruda Manisha. Manana Rupena Samyak Darshanena, with direct cognition of Atma with Nirvikalpa Buddhi. So Manasa Abhiklupta means Atma is being capable of knowing. So Abhikluptaha, Samarthitaha, Abhiprakashitaha is being illumined by such the Nirvikalpa Buddhi. Because in Nirvikalpa Buddhi, that Antakarana becomes just like Atma. It reveals what Atma Sarupa is. And ya etad vidhu amrutaste bhavanti. Those who have got this knowledge, they become immortal, means they gain moksha. So therefore, what is necessary to gain the knowledge? Hrit Manit. And what is Hrit Manit? Avikalpayitri Buddhi. What is Avikalpayitri Buddhi? Nirvikalpa Buddhi. That is what Akhandakara Vritti is of that nature. The Antakarana conforming to Atma Sarupa. Otherwise, Atma is not available for perception. Next verse is from Mandukya Karika by Gaudapadacharya, 332. Atma Satyanubodhena na sankalpayate yada amanastam tadayati grahya bhave tadagraham. Atma Satyanubodhena. By this bodha knowledge, what is that? Atma Satya. What is Atma Satya? Atma eva Satya. Atma alone is Satya. How? Just like a mud pot is there. What is Satyam? Mrittika. Mud pot is there. What is Satyam is Mrittika. Just in the case of a mud pot, the truth, the essence of the pot is mud. So also, essence of entire Jagat is Atma. Atma Satyanu Bodhena means by Bodha, Anubodha. What is that Anubodha? There is two words are there. Anu, prefix, and Bodha. Bodha is knowledge, Sakshatkara. Now you know what is Sakshatkara. Anu means what? In accordance with. What is that in accordance with? In accordance with Upadesha of Shastra and Acharya. In accordance with the Upadesha, Shastra and Acharya. So means what has happened? Atma eva Satya is discovered by Sakshatkara, direct cognition in accordance with the Shastra and Acharya Upadesha. As a result of that, instrumental is that Bodhena Yada na sankalpayate. One doesn't take to cognition of Vishya, Drishya. Na sankalpayate means Drishya grahana, one doesn't take to. Cognition of Drishya, one doesn't take to. Why it doesn't take to? See, because of Atma Sakshatkara, when one doesn't take to the cognition of Drishya, do you know how is it? In Atma Sakshatkara, where are Drishyas? In Nirvikalpa Antakarna, Nirvikalpam Antakarna, where is Drishya? That is what it says. Tada, at that time, Amanastham Yati. The mind becomes no mind. Mind becomes Amanastham is Amano Bhavam Yati. Why mind becomes no mind? Grahya Bhave Tadagram. Why na sankalpayate? Reason is given. Grahya Bhave. Drishya itself is not present. Then what? Tad agraham. That is the state of the mind where it doesn't cognize any drishya. When Atma Satyanubodha is gained. What is Atma Satyanubodha? Atma Sakshatkara. So, in accordance with the Shastra and Acharya Upadesha, at that time, as a result of that, no drishya grahana, all that is there only cognition of Atma and Atma alone. So I am just citing these to highlight only one point, because otherwise these mantras are very profound. It needs a lot of elaboration, but we are taking that Antakarna is free from Drishya. The Drishya Adhyaropa is not there. In that, Atma gets reflected as it is. That is what otherwise called as Akhandakara Vritti, which gives the Sakshatkara, direct cognition. Next is from Katha. Yada panchavatishthante jnanani manasa saha buddhischa na vicheshtati tamahu paramam gati. Again, this also shows how the antakarana must be free from adhyasta, free from adhyaropita things. It should be nirvikalpa. Yada, when means when knowledge can be gained. This is Yada, when means yasmin kale pancha jnanani. Pancha jnanani means 5 jnanendriyas, upalakshana for karmendriyas also. Pancha jnanani. What do they do? Manasa saha, along with the mind. Well, means no sankalpas in the antakarana. Avatishthante. Avatishthante means remain, withdraw, means nirvyaparani bhavanti. They become functionless. When the 5 sense organs along with the mind remain withdrawn, means nirvaparani bhavanti, means they withdraw themselves from their pursuit in Vishayas. So nirvati, panchadashti, fine. But see, mind and indriyas are no more indulging where? In the Vishayas. But who else is there? Buddhi is there. This Buddhi may be engrossed in that. No. Buddhishcha. What Buddhi? Adhyavasaya Lakshana Buddhi. The Buddhi, the intellect, decisive faculty. Na vicheshtati. Na vicheshtati means it doesn't indulge in its vyapara, in its function. Tam ahuhu paramam gatim. That is said to be paramagati. Do you know why paramagati? It is the sadhana, the means of accomplishing Paramananda Swarupa, Atma, Brahma. So what is necessary now? When senses are withdrawn from the sense pursuit along with the mind and intellect with their function. What is the state of antakarana? What is said described as akhandakara vritti. Just though the word akhandakara vritti is not used, it is that state, nirvikalpa state, which is replica of Atma Swarupa, that is necessary for gaining the knowledge. Next verse from the same kata, next mantra. Tam yogamiti manyante stiram indriya dharana apramattastada bhavati yogo hi prabhavapyayo. Yogo hi prabhavapyayo. Tam means that's avastha. What avastha? Which are described as paramagati. It is called, you know what? Yogamiti manyante. Yogam. What is yoga? Actually, yoga is, union, connection. What is this connection? Enough of connections. Samsara is because of connection. Adhyasa is what? Connection. What is this yoga? It says, Sarva anartha sanyoga viyoga. You know what is yoga? It is? Actually, it is viyoga. Viyoga means separation. Separation from what? All anarthas. What is that all anarthas give you? Adhyasa. So here, yogam sarvanartha sanyoga viyoga lakshanam hiye ayam avastha. That paramagati is avastha, a state free from connection to all that gives you samsara, all adhyasta, etc. So there, what is more important is bhashya, adhyara. There we have already given, there at the bottom. Etasyasi tam yogamiti manyante. For that, there one sentence I have given at the bottom, below that stanza. Etasyam hi avasthayam. In this avastha of yoga, avidyadhyaropana varjitaha swarupa pratishtaha atma. You know what is the atma there? Atma is free from all that is adhyaropita, from where, beginning from avidya onwards to everything. Varjita, where is it atma? Swarupa pratishtita pratishtaha atma. Atma abiding in itself, free from all that is superimposed. There, one adhyara has to be made, because the three mantras are, that is, na sandrishe tishtati rupamasya, again, that is, yada panchavatishthanti, and tam yogamiti manyante. These are one after the other. From earlier bhashya, you have to say, Atma jnatum shakyate. Atma can be known. So where Atma can be known? In this yoga. What is that yoga? Paramam gatim. What paramagati? Yada panchavatishthanti, etc. So all that is there is to know Atma. Avidyadhyaropana varjana is necessary. That is what gave akhandakara vritti. That's all, nothing more there. Otherwise these mantras are themselves very great as such. This is what exactly I want to say. So that yogamiti mannanti. And what is that state? Stiram indriya dharana. It is a state of, that is that, of state of firmness. Firmness means total withdrawal of indriya, mana, buddhi from vishaya, vyapara. Now an instruction is given. When you get this state of yoga, means absorption of the antakarana in the swarupa, free from all the adhyasta, be alert. Do you know why? That state is subject to coming and going, waxing and waning. It came, it can give you a slip. So therefore, apramattas tada bhavati. At the time, seeker must be apramatta, means alert. Why? Yogo hi prabhavapyayo. This yoga means this abidance of antakarana in the swarupa is prabhavapya, means it has got growth, it has got decline. Means by repeated practice it grows, otherwise it declines until nishtha is gained. Just like that you can give. It's just a hint Apramatta sada bhavati means one must become apramatta. One should be very alert. Laxity will not work, because that yoga, that abidance of the antakan sarupa comes goes because there are many pratibandhakas are there. A precaution has been given. So this way, so what is Atma Jnana? Avidyadhyaropa nivartana, nivritti only as that. So what is akhandakara vritti as necessary. This is what is brahmavagati, etc. One more quotation from Vivarna Prameya Sangraha, which defines what the Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana will be taken.
यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश प्रहिणोति तस्मै तं तदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. विश्वं पश्यति कार्यकारणतया स्वस्वामि सम्बन्धतः शिष्याचार्यतया तथैव पितृपुत्राध्यात्मना भेदतः. स्वप्ने जाग्रति वाय एष पुरुषो माया परिभ्रामितः. तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये. अशुभानि निराचष्टे तनोति शुभसन्ततिं स्मृतिमात्रेण यत्पुंसां ब्रह्म तन्मङ्गलं परम्. अतिकल्याणरूपत्वात् नित्यकल्याणसंश्रयात् स्मर्तॄणां वरदत्वाच्च ब्रह्म तन्मङ्गलं विदुः. ओङ्कारश्चाथ शब्दश्च द्वारेतौ ब्रह्मणः पुरा. कण्ठं भित्त्वा विनिर्यातौ तस्मान् माङ्गलिकामुभौ. ॐ अथ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु.